There it goes. So, introduction. This is Chippy from umcportal.com, and I've got the Gigabyte Touchnote T1028M, which is the latest netbook from Gigabyte, which follows on from the 912M. It's a what do you call it? Netvertible. Well, that's what netbooknews.de call it anyway. I'm going to call it a convertible tablet PC, just like all the other ones before it. And let's not waste any time and get right into the box. So a couple of key features about this one. It's got, of course, the touch screen, but it's got easy upgrade capability. It's got 2.5-inch SATA drive, Bluetooth 2.1, Draft N support on the Wi-Fi, and a few other little features. So let's zoom in on that so you can take a closer look. So here's the package. I've just turned on some lights as well. Before I go any further, I just want to say thanks to mobilex.eu for sending this over. And what they should have done, I think, is actually pre-installed it with a 3G card as well. So let's open it up. Retail packaging. This is actually from their stock items, which came in yesterday. So this is full retail packaging. Now there's the unit, and let's have a quick look at the accessories. We've got power unit and Gigabyte case. This is the same material as the one on the M912, but they've actually enhanced it with some zippers here, which actually looks pretty good. We've got the 4-cell battery. Just double check that that is the 4-cell battery. Yep, about 32 watts. It's the same battery as on the 912, which is good, so it means the 6-cell from the 912 will work. Very small adapter, which is good to see. I like the small adapters. And then a manual spare stylus there as well. So nothing too exciting in the accessory pack, no surprises. So let's get in, and I'm going to zoom right in so you can actually see the device as I unpack it. Okay, diving straight in then. So we have the brown colour. I was rather hoping it'd be black, but it's the brown. Actually quite a nice kind of silvered brown, a little sort of speckled silver. And let's open it up for you, and there you see the T1028M in all its glory. So 10-inch screen, much bigger keyboard than the 912, big touchpad, which in theory is multi-touch, and of course that swivel screen which turns it into a tablet. It doesn't actually feel much heavier than the 912, to be honest. So in terms of mobility, this is actually still quite a valid choice. Let's go around the device quickly. Left hand side, you've got VGA, USB, on-off, headphones, and microphone. On the front, here's the stereo speakers. On the right hand side, this is an interesting bit. You've got Express Card 34 slot there for Express Card accessories. Here's the 4-in-1 card reader, USB, and this is, that's the on-off button here. On the other side, it was a screen lock or battery button. This might be the special battery feature where you can actually see the charge left on the battery when the device is off. Kensington lock there. And there goes the battery in there. And if you look, well, you may not be able to see it, but just in there is the SIM card slot. So this is pre-prepared for 3G, not only with the SIM card slot, but with an internal antenna as well. So they've really made it easy for people to upgrade. And in fact, if you look at the bottom, there are access panels all over the place for hard drive, memory and PCI Express mini slot, probably 2 in there as well. So opening it up, let's have a look at that keyboard. Everything's there. Shift button seems to be in the right place. Full numerics and function keys. We've got some shortcuts here for Wi-Fi off, Bluetooth off, volume, the usual stuff, brightness and sleep. And yeah, the mouse the keypad buttons are on left and right. I'll have to see how that goes. It's similar to the HP Mini in the way that they've done that. Actually, it looks pretty nice, I have to say. It actually looks a little bit slicker than the 912 in terms of design, and that brown colour certainly sets it apart. It's not, well, for Ubuntu fans, it's going to be perfect. Okay, I'm going to actually put the battery in right now, and we'll boot it up and just do a few minutes with the device switched on. Okay, there's charge in the battery. Let's go for switch on there. And while that's booting, I'll give you a quick rundown of the specs. So in this version, it's an Intel Atom N270. There will be a P version with the N280 CPU. I'm not sure what the GPU will be on it. So 1 gigabyte RAM, easily upgradable to 2 gigs. 160 gig drive. It's an SATA 2.5-inch drive, so it should be fairly fast. 1024x600 touch screen. This is running Windows XP Home. Obviously it's got the mouse pointer, which should be multi-touch capable. 32 watt-hour battery, which I guess is going to take you between 3 and 3.5 hours, and it weighs 1.3 kilos. So that's booting into XP. There should actually be some additional software that Gigabyte have installed on this as well, but let's see how it goes. Touchpad feels pretty nice, pretty smooth. Let's see what happens when it boots. Sound quality is loud, but not high fidelity. Acceptable for most things anyway. Okay, so there's a lot of pre-installed software here. We've got Norton Internet Security Suite, so I'm going to have to take a look at that. But soft touch screen. Oh, obviously there's some gesture detection as well on that, because there's some arrows showing on there. The actual screen quality itself looks a little bit, well, the touch layer is obviously making that a little bit less sharp than it might be without the touch layer, but it's bright. Let's actually push this brightness right up. Yes, it goes very bright and quite dark as well. Just having a quick look at the keyboard. Let's just type something in. It's still booting at the moment. Let's just see how the keyboard is. Yeah, this is almost exactly the same as the Yokoya Mini that I have, the actual keyboard on it. I'm already struggling with the left and right mouse pointers, but I'll have to get used to that. So let's quickly check on the number of processors running on this. Just to see how much background software. There's 40 processors running on this, so there's a fair bit of background software installed over the basic XP home functionality. But it's looking pretty good. The 10-inch screen and the keyboard is going to make a big difference. Going to look at that multi-touch pad there, and also be checking out the Bluetooth 2.1 that's on it, draft and Wi-Fi support, and doing some tests on disk speed and battery life. In fact, while that's there, let's just have a quick check on battery life. It's showing 1 hour 40 on 60%. So yes, it looks like a 3 hour. It's gone up to 1 hour 50 on 58%. So it's looking like a 3 hour device as expected on the standard 4-cell battery. So thanks again to Mobilix for sending this over. There's going to be, if you're watching this video today, on the, what are we, the 8th of April today. Sorry, yes, the 8th of April. There'll be a live session tonight with a Q&A. So go to umpcportal.com/live for that. But it will be recorded, and the live session will be up. So thanks for watching the video. This is Steve Payne Chippy from umpcportal.com with the Gigabyte Touchnote 1028M convertible touchscreen netbook.